After a double-digit halftime deficit, the Lakers stormed back to dominate the second half behind their bench defense and Anthony Davis. Let's rewatch. A gigantic part was the defense of Dennis Schroeder and Rui Hachimura, a plus 15 and plus 20 in the game respectively. The ball pressure and rotations were suffocating. You can see on this play here as Rui and AD switch this ball screen, Rudy's able to take away Rudy Gobert by fronting him in the post. Now you have Anthony Edwards trying to drive on Jared Vanderbilt, and AD's able to come in and get the steal as the Lakers go the other way. Here we go again, another defensive possession. Vanderbilt and AD defending the ball screen. Dennis tags the roll here on Gobert to take away the pass. And watch here the ball pressure on Mike Conley, who destroyed the Lakers in the first half. This ball kicks to Kyle Anderson, now having to make do to attack Jared Vanderbilt, and Dennis is able to slide in to pick this one off. Alright, let's zoom in here to this Karl Towns versus Dennis Schroeder matchup. Dennis Schroeder's 6'1", giving up a ton of size to a 7-footer, but watch him stand his ground. Beats Towns to the spot here. And look at him keep his base so that Towns can't put him into the basket. Towns turns to try to shoot, hands high, and forces the kick out to Prince. That's just excellent defense. After another missed Minnesota 3, watch LeBron and AD here. This is their middle ball screen in transition. AD kind of slips this, and this is a really tough cover. Look at the amount of attention this draws from Minnesota, and it opens up Austin Reeves for a big time 3 to push the lead to 8. Here we go again. Now we have Rui Hachimura on Karl Towns. And look at him at the level of the screen here. Able to send 2 at Anthony Edwards. And watch the rotations on the backside. AD's able to recover to Prince. Has no chance underneath. Dennis gets a hand on it. And this leads to a tough shot by McLaughlin. Another really big key here is Dennis picking up full court. Did that to all the guards on Minnesota. Really takes them out of what they want to do offensively. Look at him make him spin up here in the half court. And watch the ball pressure here as Rui is able to stay with Karl Towns. As he drives here, look at the rotations on the backside. Rui cuts off the rim. Reeves comes to the corner. You have an X-out closeout with Wenyen. LeBron closes out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Wenyen closes out to Towns. He pump fakes, gets a pretty good look at it, but these are just excellent rotations on the backside. This leads to Kyle Anderson with a tip-in, but that's good process. Again here, Rui on Karl Towns was such a game changer. Look how far he pushes him out to try to catch the ball. They go away from him. But his ability to match up with Towns changed the ball game. And again here, look at this drive. There's just no one open. Rotations are locked in. LeBron closes out to Prince on a tough desperation three. Again, you can see the Lakers' strategy here. Ball pressure him. Karl Towns, make him put the ball on the floor so he can't just pull up from outside. Towns tries to drive, misses, and LeBron's able to go the other way. Again here, you can see how locked in the Lakers defense is. Pre-switches on the backside, fighting over screens, communication. There's just no room for Minnesota to get a look. They pass it around the perimeter, and this ends up in another contested three-point shot. Here we go back on the offensive end. You have Dennis and LeBron. Watch LeBron here pointing to Dennis where to set this ball screen at. Dennis comes around, his man fights over. Jaden McDaniels meets him at the level of the screen. That opens up a wide pocket for LeBron to roll. Now it's 4-on-3. LeBron kicks it out. Wenyon's able to attack this closeout and hits this beautiful floater over Rudy Gobert. Finally, to close this game out, the Lakers went to their superstar, Anthony Davis. They curled him off these corner screens repeatedly, having him attacking Gobert and Towns going downhill. This time, he gets fouled on a little fall away. Gobert doesn't like it. Again, Anthony Davis is able to attack Gobert with the live dribble. Gobert just has no chance, and AD is able to finish with a little floater. Here we go again with the action that the Lakers love to run. It's that corner action for AD to come off a little down screen. This time he has Kyle Anderson on him, and Anderson pushes him out a little bit farther than he'd like. So this flows really nicely into a D-Lo AD side ball screen, and this is some empty side action. There's no help on the baseline. D-Lo's able to drive off the gravity of AD. He's unable to finish, and watch AD here, who dominated the offensive rebounds all night. Gets 2 taps at it, and finally finishes, which could have been an and one. Here we go again. You see the same action, this time Reeves sending the little down screen for AD. He curls off it. Minnesota defends this pretty well, but you have AD catching here right at the extended elbow, one-on-one against Karl Anthony Towns, and he has just no chance. Here we go here on the final real big play of the game. You have Dennis and AD running a side ball screen. AD gets a switch of Kyle Anderson, but this time, look how deep he has him in the post here. Dennis throws the post entry, and AD is able to go to his patented fadeaway to put them up 13 with just over 3 minutes to go. Alright, so this video was made as the Lakers currently sit at the 7th seed. They play the Houston Rockets tomorrow. Big game to try to keep up and maybe go for the 6th seed. If you like this type of content, please hit like and subscribe. I'm going to try to do one of these videos after every Laker game. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.